It's obviously my pleasure to be here with you on our 10th anniversary celebration. Um, and we're not all seated, but as I look around the room, we are a group of patients, family members, friends, physicians, researchers, surgeons, oncologists. And what we do have in common is to live a cancer-free life. And maybe we make best friends during this presentation, of course, through lunch. It's always an informal meeting where we can ask questions, chat away, lunch with whoever we want to. So enjoy. One of the reasons I'm teary is because of the panel that we have coming after the medical presentations of the many year survivors. This panel, for the first time, we're presenting because you filled out the questionnaire on the table. So that's the most important information that we need from you as feedback, so we can keep bringing you information that you want to hear. So with that, Dr. Go, our chief, will talk a little bit more about our scientific activities. I do want to thank Dr. Howard Reber and Joe Hines for organizing the panel and doing a great job getting them here, and of course to monitor the panel. Our Allison Miller is the coordinator for this fantastic event, including the beautiful printed materials you have to take home to read about our panel. So I thank her, Jennifer, and all of our staff for making this happen. So my attempt will be to take you through 16 years of Hirschberg Foundation in about 3 minutes, and then turn the meeting over. So here we are. We started in 1997. Our mission was obvious. We sat down as a family. We wanted to be part of the cure. We want to support patients and families. We desperately want to fund research. We know we have to build public awareness, and we, of course, remember our loved ones. We started at UCLA. People ask me, why UCLA? Because I live close by, and I knew that if I could drive the doctors crazy, then maybe things would happen faster. So UCLA was it, and obviously that's not the reason, because they are one of the best institutions in the country. Maybe globally, Dr. Reber, if I say country, then I have to say globally, right? The best, so best globally. And it was with Dr. Reber that my introduction to research began, with the first laboratory for translational research. Chair in basic science, which is an integral, vital part of our research efforts. Dr. Rosengert, right back there, thank you very much. The third leg was the tissue bank, because of the Department of Surgery's vast number of surgeries. It was easy to form that tissue bank to help further research. From the pancreatic side, from the home side, the website was launched, and we funded started our first LA Cancer Challenge, a fundraising event, because we do need money. So the things that we are committed to is newsletters. Many of you received them. That's both website and newsletters for information. I want to pause for a minute. In 1997, we were the first foundation. It's kind of sounds almost like the Dark Ages, 1997, compared to where we are today. But our main focus was really to give the public the information that we didn't have in 1997. So today, the landscape has changed, and not only is it the Hirschberg Foundation, but at least 8 to 10 others. So we have made great strides. The symposium that you're at originally started as a scientific session. We then first started to invite patients to the scientific session. We didn't understand one word throughout the presentations. Then we thought, well, maybe we should have just physicians speak to us in lay language. But it has been an evolution. I think the first symposium had maybe 15 people. So today we're expecting about over 140, I believe. But other than for our symposiums from the medical side are meant for collaboration and sharing of information. And I think one of my favorite meetings within our symposium was David Wong from the School of Dentistry and James Farrell from Digestive Diseases, who came up with the potential or the idea for the saliva test, salivary test that's coming out of UCLA, and it's now been in work about 6 or 7 years. So it's about collaboration, education, and of course information. These are the other institutions that we have funded over the years in our seed grant program. There's about 27 of them, and again, all this is about funding work that is not being done at UCLA that gives us the big picture. APA, the American Pancreatic Association meeting, the European Pancreatic meeting, the Japanese clubs. Dr. Reber took me to the first meeting of the APA in 1999. I think I cried through that entire meeting, just so happy that so much was being done. So this is an organization of about 300 researchers and physicians that their life is about pancreatic cancer. That in itself makes me cry. But what I really get out of it is I get to meet the doctors that are special, the doctors that really care in the various institutions. So when we get a call from Duluth, Minnesota, we know exactly where to refer them, and for that, I'm most grateful for this organization, and we can do that globally. So that's really special for us. We need money, so we have fundraising events. LA Cancer Challenge is our biggest. I think we're coming up on year 17 for the run. We're part of the marathon. LA Marathon, we have about 40 runners running. Tour de Pierre is our newest event, and that's quite fun on the beach, spinning. And during a single year, we have about 30, 35 events that people do for us around the country to benefit our organization. For patients and families, I think most of you know Allison Miller. She works tirelessly for patients. We do the medical referrals, emotional support, clinical trial research. So basically anything that, to arm you with information, including a book that you take with you to take your notes. So the idea is to help at least steer you in the right direction. I'm almost done, but how we raise the money is through our signature events, our own events. We have a beautiful donor wall in the MRL building, the first laboratory we opened. We have help funds, we have memorial and tributes, special events, e-store. We have an e-store in the back, some of the items. So if you feel like you need a purple shirt or anything with purple or logo, it's in the back. And I think I didn't mention CARB program, but any way we can to raise money so that we can spend more money on patient benefits and research. So, and for us, our staff is minute. There's 7 of us total, but we do great work. It would be wouldn't be fair for me not to. God, I hope I don't start to cry, with our scientific advisory board headed by Dr. Go, and they are from representing East Coast, West Coast, Midwest as far as the group, and without them, I wouldn't be here today. That one I know for sure. So I thank you.